Hey Scorpio, welcome to Black Star Tarot. Thank you guys. I just zoned out. Thank you guys for stopping and watching. Scorpio, this is your Halloween special. So Scorpio, we're going to be using the Spirit Speaking deck. I thought it kind of went with the whole theme. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you, Scorpio. All right, so you got 3 cards. That's enough. All right, let's see. All right, so you got It's Not For You, Scorpio. You got It's Working. Yes, it's working. And you have Trust Spirit. All right, so what I'm hearing right now is that there's no need to worry. Okay, that whatever you're doing is working. You just have to trust and believe. All right, as corny as that sounds, Scorpio, that's what it's saying. And honestly, like, these sayings, spiritually and energetically are actually true, right? If you believe, then it shall be. All right. So there was something here that you may have had to release, okay? Because you have this It's Not For You card, okay? And there could have been some hesitancy on your part, Scorpio, but know that your decision, right, to release whatever this was that wasn't for you is good for you, right? Because now, it's working, okay? So for some of you, you had to trust in the divine. You had to trust in the universe and take a leap of faith here for someone out there. All right, so let's see what the hell is going on for you, Scorpio. All right, let's get it. Let's get a good little shuffle here. I'm not the best shuffler, but doing my best. All right, messages for us. Damn. All right, great. Okay, fine. All right, so we have the Hangman, Pisces, and we have the 7 of Cups. So the Hangman, Scorpio, is Pisces energy. Okay, so some of you had, like I said, had to let go of something, right? We kind of talked about that a split second ago. You had to let go of something. You had to surrender something, all right? You had to take your energy back from something or someone or something for some reason. I feel that for some time you could have been like in a place of indecision, like not sure. Maybe your head up in the clouds because you got the 7 of Cups. This is why I'm saying that. And the 7 of Cups here. So at some point in time, maybe it was some type of maybe even wishful thinking, so to speak, about something or someone. But I think that you came to the awareness that this shit just ain't working, right? So you had to let go. You had to step into this Piscean energy here and kind of just let something go and release it because it just maybe just wasn't good for your health, or it wasn't the best decision or opportunity for you, okay? Person, place, situation, whatever this Hangman is speaking of, okay? But whatever it is, you had to look at something from a bigger picture, all right? That's what the Hangman is all about. He's not hanging there because he's bored, right? He's looking at things from a different perspective, all right? He's getting a different view on things, okay? For some of you, this was a huge sacrifice, all right? This wasn't something that you just easily were able to surrender, okay? You had to think about this shit, before you did it, all right? Before you made this transition, before you retreated from this particular situation, you thought about it first. You wanted to make sure, this was something that you really wanted to do, right? You had to, you was daydreaming. You was in the 7 of Cups energy. Definitely trying to figure out, what the hell is going on, all right? I feel like some of you were hoping for better when it came to something or someone in particular, but I feel that you realized with the 7 of Cups that you were living in a fantasy world, okay? That dealing with the situation was just fucking with your psyche, all right? What do we have here? Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So change and transition, right? The wheel often speaks of cycles ending with intent, for new beginnings, of course, but definitely some type of change for you guys, for the better. For the better. I feel like I was just thinking about something, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. All right, nevertheless, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is indicative of Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, but this is lessons learned, right? The wheel is a turning point in our lives, some type of change, some type of movement. And I feel that whatever change that you've made, it like I said, it took, a leap of faith. It took you having to risk something, whether it was your feelings, tangible things. I don't really know, but it wasn't easy. That's what I'm trying to express here. So you got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is not an idiot. The King of Swords is a very logical individual. Okay, you could have been dealing with someone that could have been jealous of you, Scorpio. I'm feeling that energy here for some of you. But I feel like the decision you made required you to operate in their energy of like knowing better, so to speak, or just being smart. Okay, because like the King of Swords, he's not a dummy, right? There's no child play. With the King of Swords, when you operate in the King of Swords energy, like all that shit is over. Like that page energy is a wrap. All right, you've moved on to a better way of thinking and a better way of being. Got a lot of swords energy coming in. You got the Two of Swords, so decisions, right? Being torn between do I or don't I, right? Like I said earlier, the Two of Swords is a card of a stalemate. So a lot of you had to really put some thought into this. You had to sit down and be logical. You had to be this King of Swords before you made this Two of Swords decision. Okay, you had to come out of this energy of being torn between something. Okay, this energy of being confused, because that's what the Two of Swords is. You're just not always so certain as far as what to do or where to go. But I do feel like you guys figured that out. And for some of you, with the Ace of Cups being on the bottom of the deck, this had to do with some type of relationship, something that had to do with your feelings, possible marriage. But the Ace of Cups is like the first stages of something. Aces are all about beginnings, the initial steps. And for some of you, you had to like really be honest with yourself and take that first step, to maybe walk away from something that really wasn't for you. Okay, you had to trust that this wasn't working and this wasn't for you, and walking away was probably the better decision. Okay, all right, that's enough from this deck. Let's move on. Okay, all right, let's go to our enchanted deck and see what we have for you guys here. All right, I'm done being serious, Scorpio. Okay, all right, let's see here. What else for Scorpio? Plenty. I take that. So you got the card of plenty. All right, so I know you guys know that you got a lot coming in right now, right? I feel like you can see the sun on the horizon, right? Things are just getting better, right? That what you're doing now is working. Okay, so a lot of you got some good energy coming in now, right? Closing one door, now a new door is opening up, trusting that everything is going to work out, and now you have the card of plenty. Wishful thinking. We mentioned this earlier, didn't we? Like some of you were in that energy of wishful thinking, but not anymore, right? You got miracles right here. Like there is new energy coming in. There's blessings coming in. There's, I can smell the stench of newness in the air. Can you not? Right? Seriously, like I feel like if you trust, then all is well. Look, happily ever after. Yes, all will be well. So, keep your thoughts high. Keep your vibes high. Like, don't let any negative energy in right now, right? Keep your emotions balanced. Like, because there's something magical that I think that's trying to transform for you. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that fucking moon. Did y'all see that moon? That moon was amazing, all right? And I had like the whole haunted moon. I was driving to work and I looked up and it was this big ass moon, and then it had like the clouds coming out in front of it, and it was just so beautiful. And I say that because I don't know, lately since the that moon has been around, just things have just been happening out of nowhere. Like it's crazy. So when I see happily ever after and wishful thinking, if it's something that you want, use this and take this moon and use it to your advantage, okay? Because happiness is definitely on the way. I feel a lot of you are in a very happy place, like happy with your circumstances, happy with your life, and you might have like one crumb that is still like holding on, or just like, you know, sitting around in your energy that is just not for you, and you just need to kind of just, you know, push it on out, you know, to the side, because you know it's kind of interrupting your flow, okay? So let's see. You know, you don't need no peasants around at this time because you're working on your happily ever after, right? You're working on this plenty. So you got two cards. Oh my God, you got the sun and you have community. So the sun is a card of Leo. Like, what else is to be said? Like, this is a beautiful card. It's a card of satisfaction. You know, you being happy, you know, reminding you, Scorpio, to keep your head up and, just love on you right now. Like, enjoy all of the blessings and the fulfillment that is coming into your life. Like, there's clarity here. Like, if you don't know where you're going, then the sun is here to actually help you. You got the card of community. I love this card because it tells me that you're surrounded by a lot of people, a lot of things. Sevens are very spiritual numbers. It's a sacred number, okay? Like I said, when I see sevens, this is my card of things happening out of nowhere. So a lot of luck and prosperity, you know, is heading in for you, okay? A lot of you are in a place where, you know, you've prepared things, like, you know, you're organizing things, like you have a lot of luck, money, and resources that are heading into you here. And I say this because, again, like, I'm going off of this seven. I love sevens. I see sevens, I just get happy. But you got a lot going on. You got the card of community here. So you have friends, you have family, you have people helping you, and look at them. They just look so good. Like, they're all, you know, they just look calm, peaceful, happy. You know, so I feel like your space right now is very conducive to you being able to wish anything into your reality right now. I really do. So I'm really feeling this energy for you guys. I like the sun energies. You're in the beginning stages of something. We got this one on the sun card. You're definitely in the beginning of stages of something. So I feel like you guys are taking charge and you're staying focused and you're following your heart and your desires, and it's leading you to this happily ever after. So congrats. All right. What else for Scorpio? What else is coming in for Scorpio? Y'all like my dress up? I like it. So Emperor energy on the bottom of the deck, taking charge. I like that. I like it. We got a lot of cards. Magician, nice. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Page of Wands. Ooh, you got Judgment. And you have the Ten of Swords. So a lot to be said, Scorpio, with these cards. So again, I do feel like you're bringing things into your life that are going to serve you properly, okay? The Ten of Swords is all about endings, right? Just, you know, letting shit go, be gone. I don't know what I was. Just letting things go, you know, releasing things. Like, if they're gonna die, like if this guy's gonna die, just let him die. There's no point in saving him. He has so many swords in his back. Can you imagine trying to put band-aids on all of those holes? No. You know, so there's something here that you definitely had to release, because to be honest, this is a backstabbing, you know, ass energy. It's the energy of pain, betrayal, you know, regrets, you know, worries, losing sleep at night. Like, this is not necessary, you know, none whatsoever. So I feel that this is what wasn't for you. Person, place, or thing, right? This Ten of Swords person, this Ten of Swords energy, whoever this was, the crumb, like I said, that is on the edge of your table, pluck that shit off, you know, and put a whole pie there, because you got plenty, you know, trying to head into yourself. So whatever this Ten of Swords is, it needs to be gone, okay? So if you haven't rid it, get rid of it, you know, go ahead, push the swords in a little further, you know, that way you could just kill this little shit off and just move on with your life. Because look, Judgment, you know, is here to again, usher in something, you know, better for you. Okay, this is a renewal, right? This is like wake up calls, like second chances, like things trying to manifest properly for you. Okay, no holding back when you have these two energies. Judgment is also the card of Scorpio. Let's just mention that. Okay, so you're definitely in your element right now, Scorpio, and the universe is, you know, sending you a second chance. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, you've experienced, you know, some type of wake up call, you know, in reference to some type of situation, you know, in your life. And judgment is here to get you, you know, back focused and be a reminder of what it is that you got to do and what it is that you should be doing. And I'm not telling you what to do, but you definitely are being called, you know, for something. And it's probably like realization of something or some type of awakening to something. All right, that's all I'm really going to say about this. But a lot of you guys had to sit back and reflect. That's why that hangman energy was here. You had to sit back and really reflect and think about something, and then you kind of was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go, okay? Because this Page of Wands, you know, is a very, it's in the beginning stages with pages, right? And pages are kind of like messages, you know, just kind of discovering things for the first time. But then for some of you, I feel like not, okay? Because you got the Judgment here and it's a second chance. But, you know, pages is like bring messages, all right? So you could have just kind of woken up to the message of spirit saying, hey, Scorpio, it's time for you to do something new. All right, it's time for you to go discover what else is out there because this person is holding you back, you know, from this Nine of Pentacles, you know, energy. Okay, this is achievements, this is financial independence. Okay, this is rewards for your efforts. Okay, it may be a time for some of you, Scorpio, just to be a little selfish, just a wee bit selfish. Okay, and that's okay. There's a time and a place for everything, and for you, the time is now. Particularly with this Three of Wands that I'm not even sure if I even addressed because I just noticed it was on the table. But the Three of Wands is all about expansion. It's all about success, you know, happy choices. Okay, for some of you, again, looking at the bigger picture. Three of Wands represents that. And this is, again, what a lot of you guys, you know, had to do. You had to step back and reflect, like, the hell is happening right now? And once you did that, I feel that things were made clear to you. Like, the sun started shining, everyone started singing hallelujah, and then you had this epiphany that, you know, there's more for me elsewhere. Okay, so, and I think that's, you know, kind of like where you went. So let me get you some numbers before I go. Okay, what numbers do we have for Scorpio? Damn, a lot. So you got card number 31, you got card number 17, and you have card number 30. I am imaginative, I am independent. I do see that with you guys. I do feel like, you know, you have disciplined yourself. Card number 31 is a 4. 4 is all about, you know, hard work. It's about positive change. It's about being organized, staying grounded, and it's also about manifestations. Okay, it's about this magician card that came in here earlier. Like, you guys have set in the stage for what it is that you want in your life and how you want your life to be. And I feel like you're not playing, right? Card number 17 is a card of independence. Ones are all about, you know, taking charge, all right? Sevens are very sacred numbers, all right? It's kind of like things happening, you know, out of nowhere. Again, just things appearing, right, into your reality because it's what you're manifesting, all right? And I like that. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you like your reading, and we're going to get out of here. So we have this card of concern, all right? And I feel that, again, a lot of you had to make a decision. If you had to cut somebody off, don't worry about it. They be all right? There's no need to be concerned about this person, all right? If you don't know or you're not sure, you know, about what it is that you want to do, where you're going, how you're going to do it, it says here to trust spirit, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing is working, all right? It's working. No need to be concerned. It's working. You got this. You're a Scorpio. You know what you're doing. You cutthroat. I'm in your corner, all right? So, Scorpio, happy Halloween, and I will see you guys in our next reading.